continues downstream over the top of the 15-foot dam to our left, which is why we're going to the right. We could go down that way, but you know what they say, don't go chasing waterfalls.
Don't go.
The Riverwalk continues behind us 11 miles and passes 4 other Spanish missions.
Hey Celine, I told you I was jumping around between platforms, but I had to make sure that my Ragers, yeah, I'm in San Antonio, I had to make sure my Ragers got a good show too, so we're on the Riverwalk. The jokes are bad, but he's here all night.
It's 300 yards long and 15 feet deep. Using the floodgates in the flood channel, we can lock off the downtown part of the river.
Hi, Stewie.
We're inside the bypass right now. It's thanks to this flood control system that we have a river wall to enjoy. Is that a question, or are you trying to reach the top?
When did they build that building?
They built that building.
This guy's gonna haze this little girl.
But when was it done?
1930s. On the left is Main Plaza. This is the oldest part of town, the site of the original settlements of San Antonio. Back behind all those trees is San Fernando Cathedral. On tomorrow night, there's going to be a free light show on the facade of San Fernando Cathedral. It's called San Antonio the Saga. There are 3 shows after sunset. It's a really big light show. I recommend it. And again, it's completely free. Ahead of us is the oldest and tallest cypress tree on the Riverwalk. It's over 200 years old and over 90 feet tall.
It's beautiful.
We were trying to get to the Alamo, and this is where we got lost, and we just went to the wrong direction.
You got lost over here.
I love the cypress trees. They were all along the river we went to.
There's a lot of cypress trees in San Francisco.
Yeah.
We've now rejoined the natural path of the river.
Right on the beach.
And we're heading underneath Floodgate 3.
Yeah, I'm glad we took this. I ain't walking this.
Yeah.
Are you insane?
This is
This is way better.
This is the way to go. I was smoking crack. Sorry, forgive me.
Nah. Like, I can understand if there was one specific restaurant you want to come to, but I ain't walking this whole shit.
No, well, we were never going to walk it all. I just
okay.
walked just a portion of it. But this way we get to see it all.
Way better. This is a good choice.
And not all of it, but most of it.
Iguana joke.
What did the iguana's parents say when he wanted to go somewhere?
What did the iguana's parents say when he wanted to go somewhere?
Iggy, where do you want to go?
Iggy, where do you want to go?
I just got it.
On the right is the Esquire Tavern, the oldest bar on the Riverwalk. It opened up the day.
Hi, cheers!
That'd be worth it.
Party!
She got to have her drink there.
Hotel, which recently opened.
Can you let us off?
Construction.
Hop on.
Recently opened.
This should be like that.
If you want to be a
Like
baller,
It's the
spend a lot of money,
smartest
you
way
can
to
go
do it.
inside their bar,
That's
restaurant,
not an option.
or
But
the
that should
Class
be.
A Azul
They should have
Ultra Tequila.
one shuttle that's
It
hop
costs
on, hop off.
$240 per shot.
Thinking.
What a deal, right? Ahead of us is the third of our good locations. This one is in front of the Aztec Theater, coming up on the right side. The Aztec opened up in the Roaring 20s. This is a silent movie picture palace with an exotic Aztec theme. If you look up on the balcony on the right, you'll see an Aztec sculpture.
Hold that real quick.
Wait, was that found in Egypt?
No,
So when was it found?
Aztec is from Central America.
Well, I heard that
Well.
North America's desert.
Yeah.
That's true.
Straight in front of us is the most famous bridge
Yes,
on
this
the
is it.
Riverwalk.
This is it.
This is Selena's Bridge.
Salinas!
Johanna singer and dancer Selena, Bitty Bitty Bam Bam. You may have seen Jennifer Lopez at the top of this bridge when she played Selena in the movie. And a lot of people like to recreate that scene, which is why this is also called the Kissing Bridge.
Why is that
Besos, y'all. And there's a hot dog up there.
We've stayed at
You
this
walk down, it's over here now.
La Mansión. I like
Bitty
it.
Bitty Bam Bam. Bitty Bitty. There you
Travis got a
go.
week in there for
On the left
from
is the
work
La
and
Mansión
compensation.
Hotel. It's in a Spanish colonial resort. revivalist style. One of the prettier buildings we'll see out here today. It's on the site of the original campus of St. Mary's University, which is now on the west side of San Antonio.
See all these restaurants, though? Most
Yeah.
of them are not great.
Of course they're not.
I mean, they're just touristy little traps. But I like the food at Tower of the Americas. I don't know if you will, because you're...
Well, all I want is like a soup or something like that. Something really light, and I'll be fine. But yeah, I'm getting hungry, and I don't have any more smoothies, so I gotta get something.
No, we gotta have some food before I at least drop back. We gotta have some food in my
Fuck
stomach.
yeah.
Bubblegum shrimp.
Jenai.
That used to be... well, he wouldn't know. He's only been...
Jenai.
That was the Nick's Hospital building.
Joe's Crab Shack. I like Joe's Crab Shack better anyway. We got a Hard Rock here.
Comedian Carol Burnett was born in that hospital.
What? Carol? I didn't know that.
From the Iran
Oliver
Contra
North?
scandal.
I didn't know that either. Learn something new every time you do something.
Hey, Lucky, thank you so much. I'm glad that you enjoy these. You know, I always say, you know, we got to have a little fun sometimes. I am the conservative party girl, and I'm just extending to you a portion of my lifestyle. So I'm glad you get to come along for the ride. I'm always out. I'm always doing stuff. I love life. I love to learn. I like to learn new stuff. I like to go to new places. So you can come with me. Cheers.
First time to San Antonio.
First time in San Antonio. Cheers. This is Oyster Bar and Lounge. See, that's where I would be. That's where I would be. Oh, ducks are so cute. I love ducks and geese. And goats. And dogs. And I love birds now.
Birds fascinate me. They're so smart.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you saw them fly away and then come back.
If any of y'all remember the miniseries Roots,
Yeah.
the author of the book Roots, Alex Haley, lived in this building in the 1970s.
Not quite. Is this the drop-off point?
No.
I have a question though, like, why wouldn't there be drop-off, like, hop on and hop off? Like,
We did have a hop on, hop off, but we're short of captains right now, so once we hire a few more, then we'll
oh,
start doing service again.
too bad we don't live out here.
No, I would love this.
We
job.
want this job.
I love it. I'm an ER nurse. This looks way more fun.
That's what he just said.
I
They're
know.
hiring. I know, but we would have to move down here.
We live in Austin.
You can move here.
It's quite a
It's
commute.
cheaper here.
I know it is cheaper.
All right, guys.
It's from the Riverwalk.
I said I wanted to stop cooking.
It's where you'll find the majority of the riverside dining. It's also where you'll find the majority of the ducks, because the ducks want tortilla chips.
Uh-huh, they're
They go
greedy.
quackers for crackers. Because they're hungry.
But I thought they only eat bread.
They're not supposed to eat bread.
Green peas. You can give them green peas.
Neither of my kids were like that. You know, like attention hogs. You know.
There's
Ooh,
the
I
ducks
like
up
these
on the
here.
right.
Those
You
are
can see
cute.
someone's already feeding them.
The Public of Texas right
Yeah,
here.
I've eaten there. It's not
Probably
good.
basic,
Yeah,
huh?
It's not good.
Yeah.
I ate there with-
It's gonna all be bar food no
Yeah,
matter
it's
where
all
you go.
bar food.
Yeah.
We ate there with
It's
my-
not gonna be fine
I ate there
dining.
with my brother and his girlfriend at the time, and so there was 5 of us counting Daniel as
Uh-huh.
the carrier. They gave us horrible service, and they added
These ducks
20%
out here are
gratuity
called
on
summer
because we
ducks.
were a
Do you
party
know
of
why?
5 or more.
With the
Some are
baby?
here.
With the baby,
Some are over
they
there.
counted a
Some are
baby
everywhere.
in a carrier.
That's stupid.
They gave us horrible service.
That's so
horrible. My
stupid.
brother was like, "Take off gratuity. We're not paying that."
Do y'all know when
It's
ducks
like y'all
wake
gave
up
us
in the
horrible
morning?
service. You don't get to count the baby.
They're
That means
quacked
that's
dogs.
a baby that didn't eat. It sat there under the table in a carrier, and they gave us bad service and granted us 20%.
I wouldn't have paid it either.
Yeah, my brother,
Fuck that.
who is in the business, said take off.
Speaking of
If the service hadn't been bad, he wouldn't have. But the service was terrible
Right.
because they didn't care. They saw 5 people.
A baby don't count as people.
The baby didn't order. I mean, it wasn't even a kid that ordered off the kids when he was a baby.
Right. That's so stupid. Yeah, that was like literal
That was at
greed
that
right there.
restaurant right there. I have so many memories along this river.
Fuck
I've been
that
coming
place.
here for since my high school trip. I told you about in 1990. I like that. This is cool though, right?
This
I
was
didn't
a good
know-
choice,
I
yeah.
didn't oversell it. Like I told you, we're downtown in the middle of the city, and then you step down and
I didn't.
It's like you're in another place.
This isn't what I thought it was gonna be. It's better.
I
It's
didn't
better,
want to
yeah.
oversell it, but
Yeah.
I wanted. It was amazing. It's magical. I didn't want to use the word magical because that can create, but to me it's magical. It creates this little world. Like you're in the middle of a big city, and you just step off the main street, and you're suddenly on vacation.
And that third flag is the city of San Antonio's flag. It's blue and red with a big white lone star, and the Alamo in the center of the star.
Well, I've seen the front of the Alamo.
You saw the front of the Alamo.
You didn't go
Side
in?
of it.
Why not?
Well, my mom said that we were not able to go in.
Ahead of us on the right are some really
I'm
big
hazing her
flowers.
now.
This is a
Didn't
big
wanna
yellow
pay the money,
columbine
that's
flower
why I
and a
did.
lantana
Well, we
flower
should have.
over
They
on
should
the
have
side.
walked in like you did.
It's
We
part of a
did.
new art
Just
installation
walked
called
we
the
breached the Alamo.
Universally
Through the
Based Bicycle
outdoor.
Parks.
We went in through the outdoor, literally. But yeah, they don't have nobody. They don't have nobody checking
No.
tickets or wristbands or nothing. So that's on them.
Way up on the
Security.
You'll see the Tower of the Americas. Way up on
This
our
is
right
where we're
side.
gonna go for dinner.
At the time of its construction, the Tower of the Americas
mean next?
was the tallest tower
We'll grab an Uber
in the
because
United
it's further than
States.
it looks.
Okay. Yeah, it
looks
does
really
look like you
close.
could walk.
But it's not. It's like
360 degrees
2
every
miles
hour.
or something.
And if any of y'all are looking for a challenge, the record time to climb, it's 952 stairs. It's 5 minutes, 18 seconds.
Bull.
I recommend taking the elevator.
Elevator.
Y'all know what you win if you beat the record?
What?
A trip to the hospital.
How far away is it? It's further than it
You can
looks.
walk over here.
Oh, you can? It's
It is walkable distance.
Yeah, when you get off the boat, you just follow this around the left.
Well, I got a D joke.
It's less than a mile. Okay. Because I remember in a previous visit taking an Uber because it was so much
I
further than it
got a D
looked.
joke.
You have another joke?
Yeah, I have a D joke this time.
Uh-oh. Well, you want to see my duck impression first?
Now,
All right, here it is. 1, 2, 3.
My document.
I had to learn that the hard way. As we come into dock, I'd like to let you all know that tips are allowed and accepted. I'm going to leave this tip jar out here on the helm. It also has QR codes for Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. We really appreciate
you no
your
longer have the
generosity.
excuse of not having
Next, I'd
cash
like to
anymore.
ask that you please
I
look
know,
around.
they got
It's not like it used to be.
Yeah, but that's good for them.
We do have a lost and found inside our
I
ticket
got a few
office.
bucks. I give them 5.
I want to save you all the trouble, so please take all your valuables and your children with you.
Your valuables and your
Finally, I'd
children.
like to ask that you please remain seated until I've tied down the boat. I want to thank you all so much for coming out today. I hope you enjoy this little cruise. I recommend you all go grab some ice cream, some margaritas, some air conditioning.
Refills.
Enjoy the rest of your day out in
I think if you buy that, you
Thanks
get
so much,
like a
y'all.
discounted refill, but still not worth it. These are
You're going to tell your D joke.
No, I don't want that.
Tell it now to everyone.
what does someone say when they
The Alamo insurrection. Of course. Considering present company. Yes. Yes. That's what we did. Considering present company, yes, it was. No, we just walked in through the outdoor. But I'm glad we went. Thank you for taking me.
This was fun.
No,
You got
I'm
to
glad
see
I'm
the
glad I got to
river,
see it. Yeah.
And we didn't have to get sweaty and hot.
Yeah. This
And
was
it
a good
was pretty.
idea.
enjoyed the tour, you can exit over here, but if you did not enjoy the tour, please exit off that side.
Yeah, he's being a jerk.
water on that side? We don't want to get wet.
Yeah, this little girl's autistic or something. Or her parents never tell her, like, yeah, you don't ever have to shut up. You never have to shut up. You can talk as much as you want. Oh Oh God, I'm tired. I don't even want to get up. Oh, whoa. Whoa. It's hitting me. Beer's hitting me. Thank you.
Take care.
I told him, I said, I found the food at the Riverwalk not good. And he's like, no, not good.
You're driving next time.
Confirmed.
Can you work at Maga?
Right.
I mean, there might be some places for good drinks, and there might be some, but the food, no, I haven't. That Little Ryan Steakhouse, which is super expensive, and I've never been to it, it's probably pretty good. He said, keep to the left.
Hold on, let me tie up my backpack. Hold on. All right. Time to focus. I got too relaxed.
Take an Uber from the restaurant
Back to the car. Okay, good idea. Good idea.
Well, the car is across the street from the fire. Or if we just take it to-
Yeah, the Fireman's Museum. That's where we were.
Okay. He said it was walking distance. I'm going to walk. I got on a couple of shoes.
I got the flats on, so we're ready to do this.
Here, let's get a picture of us with that in the background. I only want a few pictures. I don't want to like.
Inundate me. And there's all the little.
You have to be a little way. Sorry. There's the tower.
It's too low.
Hey, you gotta lean down. We gotta get the tower. There we go.
But that ain't got all of us.
All right,
Tur-
all right.
Other way, other way, other way. No, move your arms this way. Yeah.
Oh, well, no.
I don't think we're ever gonna
There we
get
go.
it.
There we go. There it is.
There it is. There it is. Yes.
There. It's really hard to get a picture of yourself at that tower
I bet.
because Travis and I have like literally laid on the ground and taken a picture with it before. It's cool, believe me, or you don't get like sick of.
Well, it's like the stratosphere in Vegas, kind of.
Yeah.
And then I think I saw the Seattle. Okay, well, like when I was, LAX airport used to have a restaurant that would do the same thing, but it wasn't high up like that. It was short. It was small.
Yeah, San Antonio is super cool. San Antonio is actually a little trivia. The #1 tourist destination in Texas.
No,
Is San Antonio, Texas. Yes.
cause
Just because of the Riverwalk, Fiesta, Texas, SeaWorld, the Riverwalk.
oh yeah, I heard SeaWorld was here too.
Yeah, I mean it is the #1 tourist destination in Texas is San Antonio.
I thought it would have been either Dallas or Austin.
They're in the top 5, but San Antonio is #1. It always has been. I mean, unless it's changed, but I doubt it's changed. People, if you're from out of state and you make Texas a vacation spot, San Antonio is
Where you're gonna come
have to
first.
hit. Just
And that's the other side of the Hilton? Huh, it is. That's the same one. That's the Hilton, right?
I guess.
Remember he was talking about it? He says
Yeah,
that
the
each
biggest-
room was built stack by stack.
Yeah.
And they
yeah.
finished it in 1968 for the
Yeah,
World's
for
Fair.
the World's Fair. Yeah.
Hey, I'll be paying attention. I'll be paying attention.
So just keep following. There's usually, when I used to come here, when I was in college, we'd come down here. You couldn't, there were people wall to wall. I couldn't believe he said this is busy. Of course, he's only been doing this 3 weeks.
He said that this was the slowest day that
The
he's
slowest day,
seen.
but there's nobody here. This is dead.
But it's also Monday.
Dude, is it, yeah, it's Monday. Yeah, I should be at work. Yeah. I worked yesterday instead of today. We're gonna have to
All
go
right,
back
hit you up when we get there.